Hello, I am Munir Haq and you are watching Android app development tutorial in Kotlin. Today our topic is adding Firebase to Android project, and this is a short and simple yet important tutorial, as you are going to use different services of Firebase in some upcoming tutorials. You may already know about Firebase, which is a platform for building apps fast without managing infrastructure, and backed by Google. Firebase has some exciting features like Cloud Firestore, in-app messaging, MLKit, which is in now beta version, Cloud Function Authentication, Cloud Storage, Real-Time Database, and many more features. So in this tutorial I will show how to add Firebase in our projects, which is a must for using any of those services. So without further talking, let's start our tutorial. So first we will go to Android Studio and start a new Android Studio project and select empty activity. Next, and I will give it a name, my Firebase application. Okay, and I'll press finish. So next thing we are going to do, we'll go to the browser and write the console.firebase.google.com and make sure you have been logged in already, and press the create project. And here I need to give your project name. I will give it a name like Firebase sample, the name of the project, and we will press continue. Now these are the for this tutorial we will disable the Google Analytics for this project, and press create project, and we need to wait for some time to create the project. Now it's showing that our project Firebase sample, the project is ready. We press continue, and this is our dashboard. So get started by adding Firebase to your app. So here we can say 4 icons: iOS, Android, web, and Unity project. Our project is in Android, so we will press Android, and we need to register an app. Actually, in Firebase a project has different apps, so we will register our app, and here the requirement is Android package name. We can get the package name from our Gradle file. I'll go to the module Gradle file and copy the project package name and paste it here. Another thing is app nickname. We need to give a nickname, so we can say that simple app. So next thing is optional, although optional, but it is a good practice to add debug signing certificate. So we will go back to our Android Studio, and here at the rightmost corner we can see the Gradle. It's the Gradle palette here. We press the Gradle and then press the Firebase app, then press the Android and double click this signing report. We will double click the report. So double click the icon signing report. Okay, so double clicking it will open a run, and we can see that Android debug key. Here is the Android debug key, and this is a SHA1 key, and we will simply copy it and go back to the browser, and in the debug signing certificate we will paste it and register our app. So app has been is string. So it is saying that we need to download google services.json. So we click it and it starts download. So we go to the file, copy it, and we need to do one thing. We will go back to our Android Studio project, close the Gradle app palette, and as we have already created our key, so we will change our perspective from this to our app. Okay, and we will also change the perspective from Android to project and explore this. And inside the app we will paste the google services.json file. So right click and paste and rename it. We will remove the one. Okay, so this is the file. Another thing we need to do, we'll press the next, and we need to add some dependencies. So there are two kind of dependencies. One is project level and one is module level. So we will copy this line, the GMS services, and go back to our project, and we change the perspective from project to Android. And we can see there are two build.gradle file, one is module and one is for project. So we first go to the project, and again we copy it, and inside the dependencies we will press it here, and we will also make sure that Google and JCenter is here. And one thing is showing that the latest version is 4.3.3, so we make it 4.3.3. if you are watching this video some months later and find this something like 4.3.4 or something like that, please update your project. And well, we will need to add another dependency. This is apply play plugin. So we will copy it and go to the module build.gradle build.gradle and paste it at the beneath of everything at the bottom. Okay, and press this. So our app has been successfully built, and we can run it to our emulator. So while being run, we go back to here and press next, and it is saying that everything has been completed. Continue to console, and this is our console of our app. So this is authentication, which means authenticating users to your app. This is database. Now Firebase supports two kind of database. One is cloud Firestore, and another one is real-time database. This is storage, where you can store file, images or videos of the app. You can also even hosting your app. This is cloud function, this is ML kit, and there are many more things we will explore later. So let me show you if our app has been built already. Okay, it's been built and it's showing hello world, the same old thing. But as we have done nothing to our app actually, so it's showing that same old hello world. But we have done a very important task regarding Firebase, because this is very important to know how to add Firebase to your project. So this is the end of the tutorial, and thank you for watching.